I'm not
Speaking
aware.
of...
I just play one on TV.
Yes. Speaking of things we don't know about.
Yeah.
Pinball FX makers.
I know about pinball.
Yes.
Okay.
You know about pinball, but they decided to do something weird with how you buy pinball tables in their new Pinball
it's
FX.
not really weird.
It's pretty standard scheme throughout everything now.
It's more the fact
But it's a
that,
departure from the way they used to do it.
yeah, that you have to rebuy everything, basically.
I think it's not that you have to rebuy everything.
That
everyone's mad about. It's that you have to use a in-game currency to do it.
Well, I mean, that's no different than when I was buying them on Xbox 360 using the Microsoft bucks.
I guess not, eh? I guess not.
So the thing with it before is like Pinball FX, I bought the tables. Most would go into Pinball FX 2. And then Pinball FX 2, in theory, it would be like, it would slide into the next version or whatever, right? Which is not the way they're doing it now. Now they want to do it where you buy them on the account and then you log in on Xbox. Oh, I can play these because I own them on my account. I log in on the PlayStation. I can play them on my account. First of all, they already don't let you do that on these consoles. That's why when you buy something on the PlayStation, you can't use it on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Like for Bungie. Like I bought the DLC on the PlayStation, but if I log in on the Xbox, I can't play it. Even though it's the same account. You can't play it.
No.
So Sony's already out of this already. So that's part of the problem. But the other thing is like you're going to have to rebuy them. You can't just say, oh, I already own them on Xbox. Add them to my Pinball FX account. It's like, no, they could do that. They're not going to do that because they want you to buy it.
Here's why I think they're not doing it. They've upgraded the engine. All the tables have got a huge graphical overhaul. So having to do all that work, maybe they're like,
obviously there's work involved, but they just want the money. Like they just want to get paid. Their company, like whatever, you can't fault them for it.
Yeah.
But like I bought the table one time on 360. Obviously they want me to buy it again so they get more money.
Yeah.
They could easily be just like, yeah, you already own it. No problem. Here you go. The other cornball thing about this is like to buy the games now, you do have to buy the currency, in-game currency. You can't just be like, here's $5, give me the $5 table. It's like, here's $10, they give you 100 tickets, and you use the tickets to buy the pinball tables, which are conveniently all priced in a way that you'll always have extra tickets.
Yeah. So you have to spend more money and then have leftover tickets, which you're not going to be able to spend at all.
So, and they say like, oh, this is something we can fix later if people don't like it. It's like, well, fix it right now. You set it up. Just make it so I can buy 50 tickets and a pinball table costs 50 tickets. Like, you don't have to do it where they're weird numbers that you'll end up with. I have 5 tickets left over. Oh, shit. Well,
yeah, this is a complaint that's come up on a lot of these things where it's
every
like you buy
single time.
Every single in-game currency is like this. Like everyone.
Yeah, it's intentionally consumer unfriendly.
Yes.
And it's just so that I have 40 tokens left. Oh, I need 60, but I can only buy 100. It's like, fuck you. How about that?
Yeah, it's stupid. It's shady. Every in-game currency is like this, though.
Yeah. And so the other thing is they have a pinball pass, which you could pay $15 a month to play them all, which again is just like $15 for one game. Like, I don't know, man. Like, is this World of Warcraft?
Yeah, right.
And the other thing is, like, if they totaled it up, if you want to buy all the tables, it's $150. But the only way to do it is you have to buy a $100 pack of tickets, and then the $1,200 or the $575. No, it's $100 pack, which is 1,200 tickets. $50 pack, which is 575 tickets, which still leaves you with 100 leftover tickets.
Yeah, that's about $10. So you're paying $150 for $140 worth of tables.
It's just like, oh my god, seriously, you guys.
That's how in-game currencies worked.
I know.
Since the dawn of in-game currency.
Ubisoft is just like that too, with their like little UB points, like in Assassin's Creed. They're like, here's 80 points.
Yeah,
and it's like you'll always have 20 left over.
Yeah,
you're free 80 points or whatever. This sucks.
I definitely don't blame them for charging you again for tables that you already own because of the whole upgrade, the graphical upgrade,
sure, whatever.
They need to upgrade all the assets and everything like that.
Do you think they actually did any work upgrading the assets? Like, do you think they took the old table of like
whole new engine? They're not using Unreal Engine 3. They're using Unreal Engine 4.
Okay, but there's an import button in Unreal Engine.
There is.
And also, you think they went back to the table they made on the Xbox 360 and redrew the textures?
We'll find out.
Or they're just machine up enhanced like they did with Grand Theft Auto? Like, of course, they're not doing any work on this.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's no way they went back to their old table and they had some guy create new art. If it's not already HD, they're just upscaling it. Like, there's no way.
There's a shot of the Back to the Future table on the article. Back to the Future table, pinball.
And, like, how much better can the artwork be than what is already in the game?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I'm going to try and find a side-by-side
So, if they wanted to sell more tables, maybe make more tables. Like, they could have just put in the existing tables and be like, you want to see the new hotness? We've made 7 new tables. Here you go. Enjoy. I'm not giving these guys any more money. I bought a lot of tables from these guys. Not again. Not again. Unless they get me my tables that I've already bought, they're not getting any more money from me.
Yeah, they didn't do anything.
No, I didn't think so.
It's there's a little bit more fidelity in it, but
yeah, it's got a nice little RTX lens flare or something.
Yeah, nothing else different. You guys, why?
I mean,
the only thing I do like about this is that with their new system is that you're gonna get 2 free tables and it's gonna rotate.
Yeah, they already have that though.
Wasn't it just 2 free tables and that was it? You get like
no, I think they'd always
shaman and what's one
oh
other,
yeah,
and then that's it.
I thought they rotated, but maybe I'm mistaken.
I don't think they rotate.
But I mean, obviously they're going to rotate between their 6 pre-made tables. You're not going to rotate through the Star Wars tables. Like, that's not going to happen.
It might.
No,
It'd be nice if it did.
It'd be real nice if they also made it so it was more consumer friendly, but that's not going to happen either.
Yeah.
It's going to be their like shaman and their like, I don't know. I can't even remember what their homemade tables are called.
I don't mind Shaman. Shaman's a good table.
Yeah, they're fine. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed my time with Pinball FX, but it's just the way they're doing it now sucks.
Yeah.
So, whatever. I guess they won't get any more money from me unless all of a sudden they're like, we figured it out. Here's your tables.
Yeah.
Enjoy, but I
we'll
don't
see
see
what
that
happens.
happening.
We'll see if anything changes. I think they're just following in the footsteps of everyone else that's come before them with the in-game currency. Yeah, now that I look at the table that side by side with the Back to the Future table with the new one and the old one, they just look exactly the same. So I think they could have just done the switch over if they weren't going to improve the graphics at all.
Yeah, I mean, at worst, like I said, if the art was, they'll just use some algorithm to upscale it if they have to. They're not going back to their like Tales of whatever table and redrawing the assets and re-recording audio. Like, not a chance, dude.
I guess just go back and play it in Pinball FX too.
Well, I mean, still got them. I can play it on my Xbox Series X. Like,
yeah,
I can still get Pinball FX 3 and play them all. So, but like, they're literally like, even if I look back on the 360 version, like they don't look any different on the Xbox.
Not really.
Series X. They look the same.
I couldn't get mine to import though, so
they at first maybe you didn't try it later because at first you couldn't on the Xbox.
No, I was doing it on PlayStation.
Okay, PlayStation was supposed to do it from day one, so I'm not sure what the problem is. Xbox it came later because initially Xbox was like, no, you can't import them. So they could do it, they're just choosing not to. So
yeah,
sucks.
Yeah, definitely does.
Anyways,